We are pleased to be joined in the studio by Packet Digital CEO Terri Zimmerman to tell us about a project caught my eye. We love stories about North Dakota getting into the innovation, I guess, space more than anything. I mean, I've been for a long time wondering when we were going to take some of that great lignite coal byproduct that we have and take advantage of some battery development, and it's happening right here in the States. So the CEO of Packet Digital to talk about North Dakota's first battery cell factory coming, Terri Zimmerman. Hi, Terri. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you for having me today.
Glad to have you here, and this is exciting. First of all, tell us about Packet.
Packet Digital builds power modules and batteries for autonomous systems. So think of anything aerial like drones or in orbit space like satellites. Also light electric vehicles, ground vehicles. And we just started shipping batteries for submersibles. Wow,
interesting. And are you manufacturing these?
Yes, we manufacture these systems here in Fargo. We have our corporate headquarters on University. We just opened up on 7th Avenue North, our battery pack manufacturing facility.
Wow. And so tell me a little bit about this exciting project that's on the drawing board now for the battery cell factory in North Dakota.
Well, we've been continuing to get pressure and enthusiasm from our customers to consolidate the supply chain, and that caused us to open up the factory on 7th Avenue. We are now building our own circuit boards out of that factory, building the packs, and our customers have turned to us and said, we would like you also to make the battery cells that go inside the packs. So we're standing up another facility on 12th Avenue North to start making the cells that go in the packs.
The North Dakota Industrial Commission has been a fan of this project and has incentivized it with some dollars. Talk about what that's allowed you to do here.
Yes. So this has really become a national security priority to make these cells at home. So it does have the interest of the state, as well as this is a leading energy state, and batteries are becoming increasingly important as we move towards electrification. So we did submit a proposal through the state and through the North Dakota Industrial Commission and the Clean Sustainable Energy, and received a loan, a low interest rate loan, to fund the facility to help fund the facility on 12th Avenue.
Very interesting. And again, that's a loan. Right. But in the interest rate environment we find ourselves in right now, it helps to have at least a little better treatment in that regard.
Absolutely. It really enabled us to move forward. We have received some federal grants from the Navy to support this project as well. So the funding from the Clean Sustainable Energy and the Industrial Commission were very critical for enabling us to move forward. Kind of got us over the amount of money we needed to proceed.
What is in a battery cell?
Okay.
What kind of raw materials?
Right. So essentially what we're doing is we're combining lithium and carbide mixtures together. So on 12th Avenue, we'll be essentially, think of it as like giant mixers. We'll bring these chemicals together, mix them together, and then we'll flatten them out through big rollers, cut them up into small pieces, weld on electrodes, and uniquely, lithium salts will be injected through into a sealed pack, and that enables ions to transfer back and forth and create electricity through the tabs. So then these small packs will be produced and extensively tested, and then they'll be transported to our 7th Avenue location where they'll be inserted in packs.
Where do you get the lithium?
So we are sourcing, so there's a number of different materials that will go in our packs. So we are looking for sources in the United States. There's lithium as well as graphene that goes into the pack. As you mentioned, one of the areas that we'll be getting locally is the graphene. There's been a project up at the University of North Dakota in the EERC to extract graphene from lignite coal, and they're producing it in very excellent quality. And we'll be starting at the University of North Dakota to produce our sample cells this summer, utilizing some of the graphene.
That is so exciting. That is really cool. And again, to have as much of that supply chain be right here in North Dakota, for this industry that is literally taking off and taking flight with some of the biggest of the best defense contractors in the country, Northrop Grumman, General Atomics, right here in North Dakota, and doing this, and they don't get off the ground without your batteries, right?
Right, absolutely. We're have the loyalty of some really important customers, Air Force, Navy, Space Force, Air Force. We also work with Lockheed Martin, Shield AI, Terradynamics, number of customers that support military as well as commercial applications.
Tell me a little bit about your workforce. How many people do you need to do all this?
So we have around 50 to 60 people currently. We're still adding team members at our location on 7th Avenue, so we'll be adding about another 20 at 7th Avenue, and we'll be growing up to 50 and then to 100 on 12th Avenue North. Exciting.
Are you finding people?
We have been successful in finding people. We've doubled our workforce in the last 18 months, so we've been successful recruiting across the globe, bringing in team members to Packet Digital. We've been very successful through the local universities as well, through North Dakota State University as well as the University of North Dakota.
Exciting story. Anything else you want to tell us before we let you go?
Well, one important point of all of this really is sort of maybe the why this is important to our United States government, why it's important in North Dakota, is that the cells that go into these batteries today, about 95% of those are made in China. And we are increasingly utilizing autonomous systems. If you're following what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, China, the UK have all made announcements that they're increasing their inventories of autonomous systems. So it's really imperative that we start making these power systems at home instead of relying on China. So this project will definitely reduce our reliance on raw materials and battery cells from other countries.
So glad you're doing it. Very exciting. Love the entrepreneurial spirit of seeing a need and the, putting ideas together and getting these plants off the ground. It's awesome. Thanks so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me on your show today.
Terri Zimmerman from Packet Digital. She's the CEO. And now next for them, right here in North Dakota, third location, a battery cell factory in North Dakota. Is that cool or what?